Assalamu alaikum. BP, I have a question for you. Do you know what you are really doing? Do you understand fully what has happened because of your failures? Do you know fully the consequences of what is going on in the Gulf of Mexico? My question is, did you really want this to go as far as it has gone? Did you really want to cause such a calamity that you could not only screw people out of their livelihoods and poison the environment, but screw the economy as a whole? Is that what your intention was? Is that why safety measures were lacking? Is that why your so-called fixes were nothing but a mile deep bust? I mean, think about it. The plastic that comprises the pin that's holding my hijab in place comes from oil that you may have collected. The fertilizer that covered the wheat that eventually made it into the toast that I ate for breakfast this morning comes from oil that you possibly harvested. The plastic that comprises the bottle that my tea is in comes from oil. Possibly you collected it. What were you thinking when you let that rig explode? What were you thinking when those 11 men lost their lives trying to escape the blast that could have seemed like it came straight from hell? Did they die in vain? Do their families have to have a life sentence because of this? Did you really want this to happen? Think about it. When you send people to clean up your mess, why were they not wearing protective gear? So now they are getting sick. So they are now filing claims which shouldn't have happened. If they were protected, then you would not have to pay as much in claims. But now you do. Think about it. You are being punished now, but unless you seek the most expedient and most effective way to clean up this mess, and yet protect those who are cleaning it up, you will not only pay for it in this life, but in the next. So think about it. You have this mess on your hands. You have blood on your hands of 11 men and who knows how many of God's other creatures. Think about it. Did you really want this to happen?